And what I'm about to tell y'all, some of y'all gonna think there's some wild stuff, but I spoke on it before a few years back in video. It's on YouTube. And this planet is a laboratory. Yes, this planet is a laboratory. And the only thing we got to do is look around and meticulously examine some of the terminologies that's going on, some of the things that are going on in the medical field. You know, as far as, we got geology, social science, different types of things that all dealing with science, even in the development of the spiritual being having this human experience, is a science uh, project. They call the United States the Great Experiment. There's so many science projects going on at one time. It's unbelievable. And most people, when you think about science, you think about a guy in a white coat or a woman in a white coat or something, and they examine it. No, actually, each and every one of us are scientists as well. I know this sounds crazy and wild, but you just got to hear me out. Just think about when a child come into this world, how inquisitive, how they trying to figure this out, figure that out, figure that out. They always touching, tasting, doing different types of things. This is uh, you know, our natural activities. We are explorers. We are on an expedition to this plane, manifested physical, to find our way back to our higher self, which is within inside of ourself, which is a reconnection with the oneness or the assignment that we have been given, at the beginning of our uh, existence, in a sense, to come to this realm. We we here, we here, and this gonna blow your mind. The Most High God is the greatest scientist of them all. I know that sound wild, but you just gotta hear me out. Just listen. Look at the trees. Look at the air, the oxygen, the trees. How they relate to us. So forth. All these different types of creations down here. All these different types of vegetation down here. Certain things you mix, use alchemy. You mix it and it turn into something else. This place is a science laboratory, and humanity is going around making all types of bombs, not even just the nuclear bombs, just the bombs of nuclear bombs of energy, of meanness, hatefulness, and all types of experiments that is moving towards the dissolving of humanity or even paralyzing humanity. But in this science laboratory, there is an element, and it's called love. It's the chief, you know, experience or energy in the laboratory. So the laboratory works on the physical plane, dealing with liquids, dealing with ethers, dealing with energy. And mankind has found a way to tap into many of these things that deals with the scientific activity of this planet. Even the controlling of the water, the gas, using fuel. They just didn't make fuel. You just got the oil. You had to mix it. That's a science. That's a scientific, experiment that has become successful. And now we use the combustion engine to utilize this gas. It's like that with any and everything that you can think about, even the mixing of colors to make a different color. That's a science. That's a science experiment. And the conclusion that I have come to is the greatest science project of them all, because we can participate in anything that we want to, because free will is a experiment, seeing where we're going to choose that of the mundane or the physical world or the world of matter, or come out to the things that's in the energy realm, the frequency, or the spirit realm. That is the test of free will. You had the free will to be destructive or constructive during this experiment. And most of the time we come out destructive because of the things that's built up around us, and it feeds us this energy to be destructive. And then one day the light goes off and a lot of people hears and you say, you know what? I can't even rock like that. Some people are just, already in tune from the giddy up. Ladies and gentlemen, over my time, just know that you heard it here, that this planet is a laboratory. Peace and oneness.